Hi, my name is Katelyn Casewell. I'm from Crossroads Assembly of God in Albertville, Alabama, and I'm competing in Capital Short Sermon. My verse references are Luke 8:38-39, Proverbs 11:2, and Proverbs 16:18. Before I start, I want to ask you, who are you portraying yourself to be? If there are any artists in the room, you will know that when one is sculpting a sculpture, before it's finished, you fill in all the little nicks and dings you made by accident with wax. You do that so the sculpture will appear perfect. The key word here is appear. As Christians, I feel like we try to fill in our nicks and our dings with wax, and we try to appear perfect. But here's the thing, there's no such thing as a perfect Christian. I titled this sermon, Without Wax, because we as Christians need to live without our wax. In Luke 8, there's a story about how Jesus heals a man with demons. Luke 8:38-39 says, the man from whom the demons had gone begged that he might be with him. But Jesus sent him away, saying, return to your home and tell how much God has done for you. So the man went away and told all over town how much Jesus had done for him. Now my first point is, Jesus told this man to go and tell. Now, I know you all know the Sunday school song, Go Tell It on the Mountain. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is Lord. You see, if we try to keep what God has done for us to ourselves and we don't go tell people, then it appears that we don't need God and it appears that we are perfect. And I don't get why we are wanting to keep it to ourselves. And that's my second point. Why do we want to keep what God has done for us to ourselves? Whether he saved you from that addiction or when you were at rock bottom contemplating taking your own life. Even if you haven't been through anything major, that's a testimony in yourself. Here I am living to tell you that Jesus is the reason I've lived a good life. Yet here we are, too full of pride and too ashamed to live without our wax. In Proverbs 11:2 says, when pride comes, then comes disgrace, but with the humble comes wisdom. My third point, we need to humble ourselves rather than sitting on our own pedestal, because boasting and living prideful is a dangerous game. For Proverbs 16:18 says, pride goes before destruction and a haughty spirit before a fall. So who are you portraying yourself to be? Are you the Christian who's perfect and God has never done anything for and you don't need God? Or are you the man who Jesus casted out his demons and sent to go and tell? Because when we live without our wax and we share our testimony with others, our lives is giving God all the glory. And how beautiful is it to truly live for God, scars and all.